On Tuesday begins the Elizabeth Jean Carroll versus Donald Trump defamation trial. And I know what you're thinking. Haven't we already been through this? And the answer is yes. And Donald Trump had to pay her $5 million. But you see, that was only for defamation that he said in the year 2022. And now she's going for 2019 while he was president, and the defamation he did after the previous defamation trial. Yeah, that's a thing. Here, behind me, we have Trump's lawyer asking for a 1-week adjournment of the trial scheduled to commence on January 16th. We are saddened to report that Mrs. Melania Trump's mother passed away this week on January 9th. As the family has made my team aware, there will be a funeral held on Thursday, January 18th in Florida. So, they want the trial to be delayed that begins on the 16th because of a funeral being held on the 18th. And we have the response here. The passing of, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name, mother of former First Lady Melania Trump was announced on January 9th. The court offers its condolences to Mr. and Mrs. Trump, the rest of the Nabs family, today at 3:59 p.m., the start of a holiday weekend. Mr. Trump's counsel emailed a member of the court staff a request for a 1-week postponement of the trial, long scheduled to begin on January 19, 2024. The reason given was that Mr. Trump proposes to spend January 17th and 18th traveling to and attending the funeral, which the family has scheduled for January 18, 2024 in Florida. The application is denied. The trial shall begin at 9:30 a.m. on January 16, 2024 as scheduled. Mr. Trump is free to attend the trial, the funeral, or all, or parts of both, as he wishes. A memorandum will follow this order. Now, Donald Trump also was trying to use her death in the trial in New York, complaining he has to be with Melania. Except, everyone was very quick to notice that he didn't rush off to spend time with Melania. Didn't rush off to spend time with her when her mother was ill. In fact, people have been noticing the lack of Melania for a long time. And the courts appear to have noticed it as well, and haven't been giving him that treatment of, yes, we're going to delay because of this. He's just trying to use it for his own advantage and delay things, because everything he does is a delay tactic. This case, like the other cases, seems pretty cut and dry. In fact, especially cut and dry, considering if I'm remembering correctly from what I was previously reading, he can't deny any of the things that came out in the previous defamation case. And the things he said in 2019 is also kind of repeats some of the things he then later said that were used in the previous trial. I don't know how he can even try to have a defense. But again, you might be thinking, even so, it's ridiculous the judge is saying he has to be at this trial instead of the funeral. He doesn't. He doesn't. Donald Trump doesn't have to go to these. In fact, Donald Trump not going to these would probably be the best thing for him, legally speaking. I mean, what? He went to the New York trial, spoke at the end without permission, and accidentally blurted out what was essentially a confession to some of the things that he was being accused of. So, I don't know. They're trying to make it a big pity party, but hey, if anything, maybe Melania would enjoy a funeral without Donald Trump around. She seems to be enjoying her time without him in general. He's always with that lawyer.